What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Relentless RC Studios. Thanks for joining us today. It is cold here in Wisconsin, cold and snowing. So what I wanted to do today on a cold and garbage day was honestly give you guys a quick update on a build I've been working on that I am honestly ridiculously proud of. I just got into the crawling world a few months ago, and to do a project like this and have it turn out this way, I was very proud of it. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what's been done to it, give you some hopefully ideas for your own trucks, and just kind of put to rest the rumors I've heard that the Vaterra Ascender, which is what this truck is not as good as a Axial SCX10 because it's not as many parts available. From day one, I've disagreed with that. I felt that if you do the research, there's just as much out there, and there's just as many things you can do to make this truck awesome as you could an SCX10. I love my Axial products. I have Yetis and SCX10s and Score trophy trucks. I mean, I love Axial's products, but that doesn't mean there's not room in your fleet for another product that is equally as awesome. So this one I'm very proud of. I'm just going to give you guys a quick overview of the changes I've made and the upgrades that it has, and then judge for yourself. Hopefully I'll give you, if you have a Vaterra, hopefully I'll give you a couple ideas for your own truck. If you haven't gotten a Vaterra Ascender, maybe I'll talk you into getting one. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things we've done. The very first thing you're going to notice right off the jump is this thing is lit up. Wow, I mean, look at those lights. So the first thing we went ahead and did was we installed the KC Highlights 6-inch light bar from RC4 Drive. This light bar is a whopping 6 inches wide. Incredibly fits the top of the Vaterra body, which is already large, perfectly. I mean, it literally fits up there perfectly. Love this light bar. So great product, again, from RC4 Drive. It's a KC Highlights 6-inch light bar. If we go down to the front, as you can see, I have working headlights along with side marker or blinkers. I really just wanted to give it that scale appeal and appearance. And these are honestly just cheap E-Flight little lights that were installed very inexpensively. I believe the whole kit to do headlights, and if I flip this around quick, taillights, if you can kind of see them in the dark, the whole kit cost me under 20 bucks. And I have working taillights, and really all I did was I masked off the taillight, so when I sprayed the body blue, there was no paint that got on by the taillight. So then when I pulled that paint off and it was clear, I put the taillight sticker over it, and now it shines through red. Again, very simple, no light bucket. This is actually just duct tape to the back for now, and I'll show you that when we take the body off. If we go back to the front of the truck, this is an awesome bumper, fairly new product from RC4 Drive. This is the Tough Armor front tube bumper from RC4 Drive for the Vaterra Ascender. This thing is huge. It is awesome. Very excited to have it. The benefit of also having this bumper, besides the strength and durability, is that if you look right behind it, we have a working worn winch. That winch is also an RC4 Drive product. I'll give you a quick demonstration for those of you who've never seen this before. So I have this little remote, if you can see it right here. This is just a wireless controller, and now if you watch the fair lead on the winch, as you can see, it's going to descend and come out, and then with the flip of the switch, it'll suck right back into the truck. Awesome product for scale, realism, and honestly, just to have a cool toy attached to your RC. Awesome. And now we'll move on to my favorite part. So, my favorite part of this truck right here, we have Pitbull Growler Tires on G-Made Beadlock wheels. Now, these are plastic G-Made wheels, but they are beadlocks, and they have these awesome little nuts. I don't know if you can see those in there, but these are like real lug nuts in there. Again, adds to the scale realism. Just a cool look to have those realistic lug nuts in that wheel. And the Pitbull Growler tire, honestly, besides the fact that it is really, really comp ready, great tread, I just like the way it looks. I love the sidewall. I love the writing on the sidewall. I love this tread. Look at that tread pattern. I love it. Great product. Again, Pitbull Growler Tires, 1.9s on G-Made plastic beadlocks. And the cool part about these plastic beadlocks is that they have this aluminum rim on the outside of it. So this is actually an aluminum part of the rim. The rest is plastic. So scanning back out of it a little bit, we'll show you the interior. If you can give me a second to disconnect these lights, I will show you all the things underneath the hood that have also been changed. So first we'll flip the body so you can see inside of it. And as you can see, the tape job right now is extremely messy, and I plan on going back and cleaning it up. But if you look back here, these are where the taillights are. Again, right now I just have them duct taped, the lights in, and then the wires run up and through. Same with the headlights. If we can show you this right here. These are actual headlight buckets that I just installed all the LEDs in and then ran the wires. All the wires go to this little E-Flight connector, and this plugs right into your receiver. So all my lights are plugged right in my receiver with one single plug. This plug right here controls the light bar. Now, because the light bar sucks a lot of power, as most light bars do, what I did was I went ahead and got it its own battery. So this light bar plugs into this 800 mAh 35C Mad Dog lithium powered 7.4 volt LiPo battery. This battery will give me more than enough runtime for hours on the trails, powering that light bar by itself. So if we move on to the inner workings of this truck. So now again, guys, you're all going to have your own opinions of what could be better, what I should have done differently, what I could have done differently. In all fairness, I did the things that I felt I wanted. So if we start at the front of the truck, let me turn this around for you. Right here, you have a Savox Digital 4096 Waterproof Servo. As far as I know right now, this is the best servo Savox makes on the market today. I love it. Gives you tons of torque on the throw of the wheels. And it's just a great product. So Savox 4096 Digital Servo, Waterproof Servo by Savox. Right past that, you have these awesome monsters. These are King Off-Road Racing shocks. Now, these are 110 millimeter shocks, these King shocks. The original truck, the original suspension that came on this truck was 107 millimeters, okay? I ended up replacing it originally with some Super Lift 100 millimeter shocks, and I really didn't like the fact that it couldn't hold the weight of the front end up. When you pushed on the front end, it didn't spring back as you can see it doing now. So as much as those were more scale and more realistic looking, I decided to just replace those with King shocks. I've heard a lot of great things about them. So far, I've had good luck with them. So you have right here, King Off-Road Racing shocks. Great look. I love the aluminum, the blue, along with the blue here and the blue on the body. Just a cool product. So there's a King shocks. And if we go a little bit further down, you see the motor and ESC. So now this right here should look familiar to some of you guys. This is the AE-5 Axial ESC. Now this is a three-cell capable ESC. I don't run 3-cell in this truck as of yet, but I love the ESC. Along with that, if I turn this around for you real quick, you will see the 27-turn stock axial motor, brushed 27-turn motor. Now again, as I said, I know there's a lot of you out there like, well, you could have done something different. You could have, put a Tekin system in there. There's so many other more powerful motors you could have put in there. And honestly, you're right. I could have. I just chose to stick with an axial product. Now, if this motor burns out down the road, I might go a higher upgrade and get something a little bit more flashy, a little bit more fancy. But again, money did have something to do with it. I had a lot of upgrades I wanted to do to this truck in a short time. So I wanted to keep it fairly simple. So I've had great experience with the 27 turn. Gives me enough torque, enough speed when I'm cruising down the trails, and enough wheel spin when I'm on, the actual rocks climbing, that it works out just fine. So I love the ESC 27 turn motor. It's, again, just overall a great product, guys. Again, to go over what you already get with the Vaterra senders, all the 4-link, aluminum 4-link, 3-link in the front, all of that comes stock that way. So that's awesome. I mean, you already get that. Along with the aluminum servo links up front, these steering links up here are all aluminum from the factory, guys. I mean, it's a great product. So that's about all I got for you. Again, I just want to give you a quick update. Let me put the battery back on it so you can see it without the lights on. I just want to give you guys a quick update as far as where this truck was at, because like I said, when I did my unboxing video, if you saw the unboxing video, You know, I've heard people say, just in the hobby, that, you know, the Ascender doesn't, there's not as much available out there as far as parts go. And I found that to not be true. RC four-wheel drive carried more than enough parts for me. You know, again, Pitbull Growler 1.9s, the G-Made wheels. I mean, I found plenty to make this truck awesome. So we'll continue to build this truck, and as we go, you know, I'll keep making videos so you can kind of see its progress and where it's at. Hopefully you liked it. As you can see in the back, I put a couple stickers in here. King Shock sticker, Pitbull tire sticker, American flag. You know, just a couple little things to make it my own. But again, guys, in the future, I will continue to show you video of this truck as its build gets better. But I just want to give you guys a quick update and just kind of show you the progress. And like I said, hopefully inspire you, maybe give you some ideas, and maybe get you to go out and buy yourself a Vaterra, because I'll be honest, this truck is bad. I mean, this thing is really bad. This is a great truck. And I'm very proud of this build so far, and I'm looking forward to getting out on some trails and seeing what it can do so far. You know, a couple more modifications. I'd like to replace the rear bumper with an aluminum that can hold a trailer hitch, because I do have a trailer now, which we'll do a video on down the road. But, you know, this truck's eventually going to be pulling a trailer, hopefully with another rig on the back. So, you know, we'll go from there. But until then, keep on getting out there, playing with these things, and having a good time. My name is Ryan from the Relentless RC Studios. Just giving you a quick update on this video. Give me a like at the bottom of this if you like, and feel free to subscribe to my videos, guys. Thank you so much again for joining me. I appreciate it. I honestly keep doing these videos just to get the information out to you, and hope that you know, some of you guys are getting some ideas and enjoying these things. So have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining us.